Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me for this 3-part mini series all about Facebook ads. Now, the purpose of this, the reason I created this for you, is to help you get started with Facebook ads. So for me, why I wanted to teach this is because as a solopreneur, as a one-man band, as a lot of you out there as well are, a lot of my clients are, we need an effective way to grow our business and get leads and make sales. And we don't have the big budgets of companies like Coca-Cola or L'Oreal or whatever to do like brand awareness campaigns. So we need to have marketing that actually generates results. And for me, that's been Facebook. Now, I know you might be in one of two camps here, right? There's one camp of people that are like, yes, I love Facebook ads. They're amazing. They work really well. I get great results. And the other half of people are like, what are you talking about? They don't work. It's a waste of money. I never get anything from it. So if you're watching this, you're probably in that second camp. You're probably thinking Facebook ads don't work. They're a waste of time. Not making any money out of it. 10,000 people saw my ad and no one clicked on it. And so what I wanted to do with this series is to kind of shed the light on how to get started with Facebook ads and what the basics are and what you need to know to be able to run ads effectively. Because Facebook ads, seriously, they have leveled the playing field for marketing now. We don't need to have these big budgets and compete with these big companies. We can, as a solopreneur, run an automated ad sequence that we set up once and it runs for us. And it can be super cheap, a great cost per lead, and it can be really flexible. There's so many things we can do with it as well. We can stop and start with small budgets. It's really, really amazing. And for me, it's kind of addictive. Like, I use Facebook ads now to grow my email list and sell out workshops and get people signing up for webinars and drive traffic to my blog. And what I love particularly about building my email list using Facebook ads for that is that every morning I wake up and I've got 10 or so new leads in my inbox. And that is really exciting because I haven't done anything. I've set the ads up weeks ago, months ago now, and they just keep on ticking over. And even after time, they start getting cheaper and they start getting better cost per result. And it's really, really kind of addictive. So I want you to have that feeling. And I know that as a solopreneur, you need something that is easy and simple and generates results for you. And that's Facebook ads. So I want to take this opportunity to share with you what my experience has been and what the basics are so you can get started as well. So for those who don't know me, a quick little intro is hi, I'm Kat and I'm a digital marketing coach. So I work with solopreneurs and teach them how to do marketing for their business. I'm not a doer, I won't do it for you, but I'll do it with you and give you the tools and the confidence to go ahead and do it yourself. So that's what I do. And my first business was a marketing agency that I had in the UK. I had it for about 8 years, had it turning over more than £1 million, but I never used social media. I didn't do Facebook ads or anything for it. So this was all new to me like 18 months ago. And when I first started with Facebook ads, I did not have a great cost per lead. I would say, my very first campaign, I'll tell you more about this later on, but my very first campaign probably cost me about 10 times more than it should have. And if I had given up at that point, I would not be here now telling you about how to use Facebook ads, but I stuck with it and I went through I read articles, I took courses, I hired coaches, and I put a lot of money and time into the Facebook funnel to figure out what works. And I've now got the tools and the shortcuts, and that's what I want to teach you today. So over the next couple of videos, I'm going to teach you a couple of things, and this comes from the questions I get from my clients. You may have been one of the ones who responded. I sent out a survey a little while ago about what are your biggest challenges when it comes to Facebook ads, and this 3-part series is answering those biggest burningest, is that a word? Biggest burningest questions that you had. So today is going to be answering the question of, is Facebook ads even right for my business? Does it even work? Is it not just a waste of time? I'm going to be answering that today. And in the next video, I'm going to be talking about selecting the right audience and how to choose the targeting to get your ad in front of the right people. And then the third and final video in this series is going to be how to write an ad that actually gets people clicking the link. So it's more than just having the right, demographics and putting it in the right number of places and putting a budget to it. It's how do you get people actually clicking it as well. So that's what I want to go over in this 3-part series, and I'm really looking forward to sharing it all with you. Now, the one thing I want you to take away from today, if you remember one thing only, is I want you to understand the difference between a boost and a real Facebook ad. So a boost is Facebook's way of making money. That's not to say they don't work, because they work for companies with big budgets who want to do brand awareness campaigns, but they're not effective for us as solopreneurs, as one-man bands, as small businesses who want to actually get a return on investment and want people to take action when they see our post, when they see our ad. So if you want to run an ad that drives people to your website or gets people signing up for your webinar or gets people opting into your email list, there are certain campaigns you can run in real Facebook ads that will drive people to take those actions. Let me explain, right? Facebook is really clever because it monitors the behavior we take on Facebook. So it knows the kind of people who click on posts and go to links and go to other websites. It knows the type of people who are more likely to leave a comment on a post. It knows people who are likely to buy things online or respond to events online. And Facebook will then send your ad to people who want to meet the objective that you want to do. So when you do real ads, there's this whole screen of different types of ads that you can run, and you select what you want to happen, and Facebook will send your ad to people who are going to take that behavior. However, with a boost, there's only one type of behavior, and that is reach. That is be seen by as many people as possible. And when I say seen, that's a very loose term, because it does not mean that actual eyeballs have landed on your post. So you might be wondering, if you've done a boost before, and I know that I tried a couple, years ago, and that's why I didn't do Facebook ads, because I thought they didn't work. I would do a boost, spend like $50 on a boost and have it seen by 10,000 people and not get a single lead from it. So if you've been in that situation, I resonate with you, and that's what made me think Facebook ads don't work. But I was just doing the wrong objective. So here's how a boost actually works, okay? The idea is to get your ad seen by as many people as possible. And so Facebook will impress your ad. That's what it's called, an impression, when your ad is shown to a screen, to someone's phone or someone's profile. And how it works is every time your ad is impressed onto someone's profile, you get charged for that, whether or not they see it. And here's the thing. You might be the same as this, okay? If you open up your phone and you look at your Facebook page, it loads, you see about 1.5 posts, and the second one's always an ad, and then it loads a bunch more. It maybe loads like 20 or 30 down there, so that as you scroll down, it's a nice, smooth user experience. And about every 5 posts is an ad. So there's about 5 posts in there that are loaded, 5 ads that are loaded in there. But the thing is, if you never scroll down, let's say you just go straight to, you open up your Facebook profile and then you click away to notifications or to Marketplace or something, you never look at those posts down there. But the advertiser has still been charged for them. So you might be one of those ads that have popped up on someone's feed that they haven't even scrolled past and haven't even put their eyeballs on, but you still get charged for it. And that is a boost. The aim of a boost is to be impressed on as many profiles as possible. And that is what you're getting charged for, and that's the objective. So that's why your post can be seen or reached by 10,000 people and not get a single inquiry from it. So what I want to do now is just flip the screen so I can show you my computer and show you what boosts look like so you don't get confused. Now, I was confused because recently Facebook have changed boosts to promotions, right? And this is what a friend of mine sent me. She's like, I'm really confused. I read your article, but which one of these are engagement campaigns? And all these here, this is the 2 screenshots from a phone, and these are promotions in a page. These are not ads. These are all fancy boosts. They look like there's lots of different types of things that you can do, but these are actual promotions and not boosts. So they don't have the same functionality as an ad. And the other way that you would get to this on a desktop would be by going to your page. This is my Cat Homes page, and I've gone to Ad Center here, and you've got promote. So you can run different ads, and when you click on that promote button, it looks like you're creating an ad, but you're not. These are just another way of doing a boost. They are not real. And if you were to click through on the Help Center and go through it, it would do a big explanation about what boosts are compared to real ads, and how advertising in the Ad Center is even more powerful. So that's how you can recognize it's a boost. And the other thing they do is you get this little notification. I was going to show you where it's just gone. Yeah, you could reach up to 2,000 people per day by boosting your post. And then you click through and it wants to take you to like creating a boost for your post, right? That's how Facebook makes it so easy. But the real power is in Ads Manager. So here is Ads Manager. Actually, I'll just go back to the main screen. This is what your Ads Manager looks like. Leave page. And what you're looking for is your list of all the ads you're running, all the campaigns you're doing, and this green create button. This is how you create an ad. By the way, this is my latest ad that's running, and I'm getting $1.21 per result, which is awesome because anything less than $2 is fantastic. My cheapest day of that was like 70 cents per conversion. Love it. But here when you click on green create, and then it gives you, these are all the objectives. So here, these ones here are what a boost does: awareness, brand awareness and reach. It's just impressions by as many profiles as possible. But look at all these different ones that you can do. Traffic is one of my favorites. It drives people to a website. Engagement is where people like comment and click and share your post. Conversions are where you get signups and sales and things. And there's just some really, really other cool things that you can do with Facebook that are not just a boost. So I wanted to share that with you so you know what you're looking out for. So that's what I wanted to share with you about boosting. And the other question I wanted to answer today is, will Facebook ads work for my business? Like, are they even right for my business? And the answer to that is that yes, Facebook ads always work, but it depends what you want to use them for. Like if you have a big coaching package for a year-long coaching package that you sell for a couple of $1,000s, people aren't going to buy that from Facebook. But what they will do is they'll sign up to a newsletter, so you can send them lots of free content and build a relationship with them, and then slowly build the relationship that makes an offer to sell your coaching package. That's how you use Facebook ads. So if you've been trying to use Facebook ads to sell the big thing and it hasn't worked, it's not that Facebook ads don't work, it's that people don't buy the big thing on Facebook, they buy the little thing on Facebook, and then you build the relationship going on. So I totally recommend when you're starting out with Facebook ads, one, not doing a boost, and also totally fine to use Facebook ads for things like growing an email list and getting people signing up to a free webinar rather than trying to sell the big thing. And you absolutely don't need to have a big budget to get started, like these big brands with their brand awareness campaigns. $5 a day is all I recommend to start with, and you test and measure, because you don't know what's going to work first. You've got to play around and see what gets you results. And if you're chucking loads of money at it, that doesn't necessarily mean better results, especially on Facebook. So a small budget is the way to go. You definitely don't need big budgets. And I understand that Facebook ads can seem complicated, especially because they don't make it easy to figure out how it works. You kind of got to put in the time and effort, which is why I do things like this to help you cut through those shortcuts. So yes, it can be complicated if you don't know what you're doing, and that's why I'm doing this 3-part series, so that you can understand the basics and have enough information to get started yourself, so that you can run ads that are effective and do get the results that you're looking for, so that you can then slowly start to increase the budget and scale. And that's where it becomes really amazing. There's big automatic campaigns where you're generating leads on autopilot and filling up your webinars and workshops without even having to worry about it. So that is what I want for you. And I want you to stick around for the next couple of videos as well, because I'll be going into even more detail about the audience and selecting the right people, and how to write actual ads that get people clicking the link and taking the action that you want. So it's more to it than just strategy. It's a lot of messaging as well. So I'm going to go over that in the next couple of videos. For now, I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment below and let me know if you have a question about this. Is there something that I haven't answered? What would you like to know coming up in the next couple of videos? And I'll make sure I take care of you as well. So thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.